Boom! What is up, everybody? My name's Clint, and welcome to The Perfect Bag. Today, we're diving into something really exciting. We're hitting up, for the first time on this channel, a Mystery Ranch backpack. Mystery Ranch is amazing, and I'm excited to, for the first time on this channel, review a Mystery Ranch backpack. All right. You know what we do on this channel. We do one-take bag reviews. What does that mean? It means in one straight take, we're going to dive into everything that this bag has to offer. We are going to look inside and outside in a full walkthrough, get into all the nooks and crannies of this bag. At the end of the walkthrough, I'm going to give you two things that I love about the bag, two things that I think could be better, and then an overall assessment of who is this the perfect bag for. All right, everybody, let's dive in. We're going to do an exterior walkthrough first. This particular Urban Assault 21-liter backpack, you may see this called the MRUA21, okay? Mystery Ranch, Urban Assault, and then you may also see like a TDAP, 2-day assault pack. Mystery Ranch has a lot of really cool stuff. They also have a ton of colorways. This particular one is in a hunter orange or a burnt orange, and it looks, I think, really crisp. Really pops. So nice bag, I think very attractive, and I think the signature thing, right? What do you see first when you look at this bag? That's right, it's the zipper. We're going to get into this here in a second, but this three-way zip is signature Mystery Ranch, an innovation that they came up with. And man, they use it up and down their lineup for good reason. We'll talk about it here in a little bit. All right, so what do we have going on besides this zipper that we will talk about? We do have zipper tugs, so places to pull on, but all these zipper tugs are also, let's see if you can see the daylight through here. You can also use these as attachment points if you wanted to. So they're designed to be able to tug the zippers, but or to give you leverage, I should say, to tug the zippers. All the zippers have these nylon cord pulls on them, which are very effective, but these little pulls give you a little leverage, so hold with one hand, move the zipper with the other hand. Simple concept. On the back, you got a lot to talk about on this bag, right? So plain back here that is very cushioned, and it does have breathable fabric, but there are no air channels on the back here, so just FYI. The harness itself is shaped and super cushioned, very cushioned, with all kinds of little loops within the strapping that you could use as attachment points as well, and then a little nice plastic buckle for a sternum strap. You do have a Mystery Ranch logo down here at the bottom, and you do have not so subtle Mystery Ranch branding up top here, center stage. Up top you do have, I don't know if I said already, a nylon grab handle. And that is it on this bag on the exterior. So you know what that means. It's time for camera number 2 and the interior of the bag. So, meet me at camera number 2. All right, so here we are in camera number 2, and we're going to check out the interior features of the Mystery Ranch Urban Assault 21-liter bag. All right, and you can see it's sticking its tongue out at us right now. So, how does this 3-zip thing work? The concept is pretty simple. If you just open the top part of this bag, you have access to the interior of your backpack in a traditional way, right? So, you also, instead of a full clamshell here, you can zip down the middle to get more access to your bag. Pretty neat, right? So leave this zipped, and you just have a traditional top opening, little bucket style or ruck style. And then once you open the whole thing up, you have full, almost clamshell access. Really inventive. In a different solution for backpack access, and I like it. And it also adds visual appeal to the exterior of the bag. So let's talk about this interior while we've got it open. So 21 liters of space is a pretty good EDC size. You won't find yourself really wanting much more than that. So what do I have? I have a Hydro Flask in here. I have a tech pouch in here. You could put, you can see, a little bit more in here, but you're talking about, you know, going to the beach, a day's worth of like a jacket or a pullover can go in here, a couple of books, newspaper, that kind of thing. You did notice, of course, that I had my bottle in here. There are no bottle pockets, interior or exterior, on the 21-liter Urban Assault Pack. You do have 2 pockets inside, and you can see here. They're very shallow pockets on the outside flap here, and I've tossed a pocket knife in one, and then on this side, I put my battery bank. So very interesting, right? So 2 very shallow pockets here on the sides, and that's it for interior organization, with the exception of a really nice tablet and 15-inch laptop sleeve here. So padded and suspended off the bottom. You can see down here, you've got about a good 2-3 inches between the bottom of the laptop sleeve and the bottom of the bag itself. So no worries about busting up your laptop with this bag. All right, let's zip this thing back up because I want to show you the top pocket. See our top pocket finds up here. We'll unzip this, and then up top, got my tuna tin from Green Room, a little wallet. I've got my AirPods, and I've got a Sharpie. There is a key leash with a very short leash inside this pocket. And this pocket basically goes the whole length of this top section here. And you can see is a mesh see-through pocket, which feels kind of cool when you're dropping things into the pocket. When you open up this pocket, you can kind of see down into the bag, which I kind of enjoyed. All right, everybody, meet me back at camera number 1. All right, so that is the walkthrough. We've gone through the interior and the exterior of this bag. This bag, by the way, is a really durable nylon material. You can get different versions of this bag. There is a waxed canvas version that is particularly attractive, and all kinds of other materials as well. It's been around for a while. It's a tried and true format for backpack from Mystery Ranch. So let's go with 2 things first that I love about this bag. First off, how could you not? I love the 3-way zipper. So not only do I think it makes this bag look unique and cool, but it's just really, really functional. So to be able to very quickly open up the bag and access from the top, really, really nice. You can get your laptop out. You can get into those 2 pockets on the side. You can do anything, you reach down into the bag, and then if you want to just open it all the way up, boom, kablam, okay? So really like the 3-way zipper. I think it's innovative. I mean, years ago, right? But it's innovative and really adds visual appeal and functionality to the bag. Love that. Thing number 1. Thing number 2 that I love. Oftentimes I complain about even small bags not having robust enough straps to be comfortable. It really doesn't cost too much more for a company to invest in proper foam padding for a harness system for a bag. Nothing ticks me off more than to have a really super cool bag, but then have janky, tiny backpack straps on it. I don't know if you can see right now the JanSport Watchtower up here in the corner, one of my favorite bags of all time. I'm going to need to do some surgery on that thing because the straps are just piddly. And take some straps off of one of these, right? So, love the straps, love the access provided by the 3-way zipper on this bag. What are 2 things that I don't love as much about this bag? Well, they're simple. The first thing I don't love as much about this bag is the organization inside. Now, I get it. It's a minimally organized bag on the inside. So it's not that I wish there was more organization. I get it. I can carry a pouch. But I just don't love these pockets. I don't know why they had to go so shallow on these pockets. They could have made one of them shallow and then run the other one down about twice as deep. I could barely get my battery backup into that pocket. So it's 4 small items, but man, just another 3 or 4 inches would make it so much more useful. You don't even have to do both of those pockets. You could just do one of them as a deeper pocket. Would have been nice, would have been appreciated. So that's the first thing that I would have done differently or would like to see differently from this bag. The second one is a pretty simple one, which is in this day and age, I think it would be cool to have a side access to the laptop sleeve, or just move the laptop sleeve into a separate access panel on the side of the bag. So opening up the bag to get to the laptop, not the world's biggest chore, but I would like to be able to just zip and open from the side. I mean, we're piddling here. This is a really classic bag that's been highly successful. And if that feature is something that is really critical to you, you've got the 2-day assault pack, which is one size bigger than this, and I'm going to be reviewing it soon, and it does have an exterior laptop sleeve. So look forward to that review coming soon on the channel. I can't wait to show you that, and we'll do a little compare and contrast as well between the two different sizes. So who is this the perfect bag for? So I've got a vision in my head here. I've got a vision in my head of somebody who is outdoorsy, somebody who is going on day hikes, somebody who is going, driving their truck out with their buddies, somebody who's going to the beach, somebody who's walking around, outdoors, not an urban carry. And this is so weird, right? It's called the Urban Assault Pack. This feels so outdoorsy to me. It feels so fun to me. Toss your Cliff Bars in here, toss a beach towel in here. Yeah, I think it's really, really cool. So, who is it the perfect bag for? It's not the best tech backpack, but it is an insanely comfortable kind of outdoors backpack. Why do I say outdoors? Because the harness and the back panel hold up to an entire day's worth of use, which for a lot of day packs or city packs, they pass the organization test, but at the end of the day, they aren't incredibly comfortable to wear for tons of time. You usually have to scale up to a much bigger backpack to get something with beefier straps. That being said, I don't think this is the best tech bag on the market. Maybe you'll go with something like the Air City Pack for that. But, man, this is fun. And when you start to branch out into some of the funky colors available, cool stuff. So, I think you would enjoy this backpack. It's just a matter of whether or not you love the aesthetic, because it definitely looks different than a lot of stuff out there. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Do you own a Mystery Ranch bag? Do you love the 3-way zipper like I do? What do you think of the bag? And what do you think of Mystery Ranch in general? All right, everybody, as always, thanks so much. Really appreciate you joining. Please, if you're new here, subscribe to The Perfect Bag on YouTube. And thanks always for the support and watching the channel. Everybody, that's it for now. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.